Well, boy howdy. I did it this time. I'm out here, Rocky Mountains of Alberta, on some random logging and oil lease road. 45 minutes deeper than the last set of tire tracks. But anyway, we are here. The plan's to do some bear scouting / hunting. Hopefully we can get one. I didn't see any on the way in. This area is hit or miss. I'm pretty deep though, so hopefully we're in a spot where there's a lot less people, a lot more active. You can see it's an old logged area that I'm actually in. Yeah, looking around, I don't know guys. There's a lake behind me. I'm gonna check that out. It is still frozen over. I was hoping it wouldn't be. Everything's still frozen. I keep on underestimating how long it takes ice to thaw. So we're gonna get this party started, get this quad off the truck, start looking around. Got the quad loaded up, haversack, the rifle, everything's pretty solid, so let's start moving towards that lake. Just followed that quad trail through the logged area there, and it looks like it brought us to some random campsite, but there's hard to believe that someone made this a campsite. Let's see what this is. Oh, it's interesting. Something wanted in there pretty bad. I don't know what animal that'd be, skunk, raccoon, like something like that, but anyway, that's an outhouse. That's interesting. Let's walk over this way. I want to see we can get to the lake. I think I saw it through the trees here, but yeah, it's a interesting spot. I got a bad feeling about this hole. Like, I felt good coming out here, but man, the drive in, guys, is pretty sketchy. Like, getting out's gonna be quite the chore. Definitely a few dog tracks in here. Wouldn't be domestic. I am the only tracks coming in here, I think, in a few months from the way that road was. Oh yeah, look at this. So you got deer, rabbit, and then some puppy. And again, this is prime wolf habitat. These tracks look to be a day or two old or something. Like, they aren't very fresh. But yeah, looks like I can see a lake, so I'll bring you guys back when we're there. Just my luck. It's totally frozen over still. It's not gonna be able to fish that at all, which is really unfortunate. Pretty enough lake though, super wet around it. All the ground's thawing, but the ice is still ice. The ice is making crazy noises. Like, I think it would be because it's like settling or cracking in places, but it's like humming and echoing through the entire lake when it does it. Huh. Yeah, it's like a low hum, and then it just like echoes away. That's pretty crazy. I don't know what exactly that would be, but I don't think there's any way that you could hear that, but it just like echoes this entire area. It's pretty crazy. Back at the truck. Yeah, it's quite the quad ride. Oh man, it's just overwhelming. I think that's like, I'm not bummed that I'm here, so don't think that. It's just such a big area. I'm so new to bear hunting, I have no idea where to start. And I don't know if walking over there is a good idea, or if that's just gonna waste a whole bunch of time and energy. The chance of bears there is pretty small. This entire zone, Canada does things in zones. So this entire hunting zone had like a 20% success rate and 30 bears killed last year, all year. So that's in like 6 months of hunting. 30 bears out of 150 people that tried. So numbers aren't high. And the zone is about 60 miles by probably about 40 miles or something. I might be wrong on that. Anyway, it's a lot of area, not a whole lot of bear. It's the area that I got. Yeah, time wise, I don't even know what to do actually. Time wise, I think it's like almost 6. It's 5. Still haven't had lunch. I had a snack, I had a banana. I got a decision to make. But I gotta make a decision now because we're gonna lose light if I don't act now. Do I load up the quad, risk it on those hills, might get stuck and then have to spend the night in some random spot on the road? Do I stay here at night and then leave in the morning early and just waste an entire afternoon? Well, I can look for bears, but I don't, like, this area is just not, I'm not feeling it. Yeah, we're packing her up, looking around, there's just nothing green. Everything that tells me bears would be here is just not in this area. Spent a lot of money and time to get out here, so I don't want to waste it in an area that I just don't think is going to be bear. And there's nothing for me either. There's no water. Like, the lake had some sort of water, but it's so far away. I'd just be camping in this mud pit, which just doesn't sound like a good old time. So we're gonna hope and pray that the road out is doable. Yeah, and go from there with this trip, I guess. I'll see you guys when I'm all ready to rip. Get everything all buttoned down, tidied up again. Oh man, on the way in, this actually, so I have it strapped, just anchored in there. Coming around, and then anchored down here, so it's got pulling each way to keep this tailgate up. Tailgate was completely down after the road coming in. All the bumps, the quad actually jumped. It's on the mirror. The quad jumped high enough for that strap to kick under it, and then just drop the gate. Yeah, it was yeah, it's a rip. We're on our way out of this area. Wish me luck. I'll bring you back for those sketchy parts, and I mean, the camera might not do it justice, but you'll see. But in here, it's even a swamp. Look at that. Like, just, oh, my rear door's open. No, the rear door's open and I can't stop. I will get stuck if I stop. Son of a gun. Oh, it's gonna be nasty. Ugh, on the road again. Oh boy. This one isn't that bad. Not overly concerned about it. Deep enough right here just to get the tires spinning. We'll just stay in it. Bumpy enough though. That quad is ripping back there. Just nothing but washboard ice under this. Probably from me making it coming in, but anyway. This upcoming here is one of the good ones. Like, just rattling the tar out of the truck. Radio's going crazy. I got a CB radio just so I can get on these logging roads, but I'm gonna try 4 low and see if that keeps a difference. Oh, she's going. She's working hard for this. Doesn't look like it, but I can feel it. It is working hard for this. And it is just ripping through. Okay, okay, okay. All right. Okay. It's one of the adventurous parts done. I'm not excited for this next one. This next one was so much harder coming in than this one. Get her back in 4 high. Man, guys, I'll bring it back when we're at it. The camera won't let it do justice at all, but this snow, I walked on it. It's so hard packed. The top of it, you have to plow through it. So the fact that I got tracks in it is the only reason that I think I can make it through. If I didn't have my tracks coming in, I'd get stuck up these hills, no doubt about it. This one isn't too bad. Just the washboard though, the truck is hopping. Like, you take a Dodge out to the woods and they're already known to have a bad suspension, then you take them through this, and then goodness, you're gonna come out with no ball joints. I might leave a ball joint or 2 behind out here. Here's the deep one. This is the bad one. This is it. We're getting through it okay. Coming in, this is insane. sun, you can tell, you can't tell, I can tell the sun's definitely softened it up. The edges of the snow are all softened up. Well, she's a little muddier now than on the way in. Look at that, it did it again. It hopped the quad up to this strap. You can see how much the quad, I have the e-brake on and the quad's in gear. And it shuffled it back that much for that road. That's nuts. I'm gonna have to adjust that, but yep. Here's the main lease road. Got 3 miles of this one. You can see the 3 sign there. Go back down to the main road, main highway, and then decide what to do, where to go. Gonna find somewhere to camp tonight, then make dinner. Haven't eaten dinner, so another pro tip for you guys. While I remember, take the key out of your quad. When you drive, the wind can actually, and the bumps can get that key lodged out. We have lost a key before. It's there when you leave and load it, and when you arrive at your destination, it's gone and you got no quad to use. But anyway, I'm gonna restrap, readjust. Let's get this show on the road. Well, I know what you're thinking. I was thinking it too. Why not put 2 straps? So I got 2 straps on her. Quad's in gear, park brake is on. Everything else is situated. Let's get moving. Well, we're taking a little small little break here. I need to get some food in me. But looking at the map here, we're all the way at the main road again. Well, almost. We have another 8 kilometers to the actual main road. No, yeah, 5 miles, 8 kilometers to the actual main road. And then I got some decisions. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Plan was to camp out somewhere, but so you guys can tell that's probably not gonna happen where I intended it to. It's just the wrong area. Didn't look very good. I don't know what I might do. I might just find some fishing rivers and do a few of them. Don't know if I'll have time tonight. We got like, say, an hour and a half, 2 hours before dark. Anyway, for food, I got some deer kielbasa that I made up. And I always smoke it for this reason. Well, one, for preserving it. I think it does help a little bit. But if you ever want to have a freaking road snack and you're starving, I do prefer it cooked up with some potatoes or pierogies or something. But you can just get it in ya. Yeah, I smoked, yeah. Oh yeah, I can tell. I can taste it right away. The smokiness, oh yeah. Oh, it's so good. They got cheddar, bacon, and deer kielbasa. Check out that video I did on it. I'll link it somewhere on the screen here or in the description. But if you want a good hunting snack, you can make it out of deer, elk, moose, bear, like whatever you want. With bear, I'd recommend really cooking it though. Just 'cause it has trichinosis, like the chance of it. I wouldn't trust even smoking. I'd go full on, like sear that bad boy up. But that's just me. But yeah, that's it's a worthy thing to do. It's worthy of your time to make some of these snacks before you head out. Well, we've made a decision. Man, you guys have it rough. It's like, I gotta move my hat for you. That's what I gotta do. You see my face? There we go. Anywho, I'm gonna stop at the gas station so I don't run out, and then just rip north about 4 hours. Yeah, we're gonna go see some family up there. Should be a lot of bears up there if I can find a spot to hunt. I have never ever scouted that area. I've done no research into that area. I'm completely new to that area. But we are gonna stop here, get some fuel, just in case something happens on the way up. Gotta love Canada, I'll tell you that. Just finished up at the fuel station. I drove 300 kilometers since the last fill up. 300 since the last fill up. $100. That's 200 miles, guys. For you United States folk, for 200 miles, I paid $100. Ridiculous. That's insane. Absolutely insane. I can't get over it. But I also got spits. So the 3-hour road trip we have here, 4-hour, 3-hour, whatever it's going to be in the end, we're taking that back road. It could get squirrely. For that road trip, we have spits, and that's going to keep me sane. So, yep. Good old freight train! Diesel locomotive. Anyway, what a classic. So, we're about an hour-ish into our journey on this road here. Yeah, I mean, it's just a lame road. It's all it's been. Windy, windy, up and over, down and under, across, and this and that, but we're getting there. Sun's just straight in my face the whole drive. Anyway, I bought these barbecue spits, and we're about a half a water bottle. Oh, swerving on the road now. Half a water bottle of spits in, and they've just like right rawed out my mouth. They raw dogged my gums, bro. Don't have the spits raw dogging your gums. So I'm gonna have another one of those schnitzels, another one of those sausages, hold me over until I get to old auntie and uncle's place there. But yeah, I want to give you guys an update. An hour in, no reception, no radio, just playing songs in my head like Alan Jackson. Wish it was a freight train, baby. Wish it was a diesel locomotive. Anyway. Oh my goodness, we're on pavement. It's so smooth. I don't know what to think right now. Huh. I thought I wasn't gonna see this for another like hour. Mint. Cruise control activated. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, let's go. This is smooth sailing now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, we just made a turn off onto some random road here, and oh man, you can't see them. There's some white-tailed deer down here. Them deer, them deer. Them deer down here, there is them deer. Anyway, they're down there. Ah! And they're there on the old creek bud. The old creek's frozen up, and I saw them walking on the creek bud. Anyway, losing my mind a little bit on these roads, but that's eight. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on a minute here. We're getting out. We're getting out. Something's happening. I found something, guys. It's not what you expected. That's for sure. The view behind me. I'm gonna capture it. I'm gonna capture it a little bit better with the old phone for you guys so you can actually see what I'm looking at here. Check this out. Well, I hope that it comes through all right for you guys, because this view is absolutely amazing. I love it. Few things get me really going in this world, you know, a nice fine wine, a fine dame even. Views like this though, every single time. I don't care where I am. It is perfect. Well, that's enough of that. Sun's going down. It's actually stayed up a lot longer than I thought it was going to. It's currently 9 o'clock, and you can see me through the GoPro, which means there's sunlight inside. Oh my goodness. Because the GoPro doesn't grab that much light. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Well, good morning, everybody. It is actually a few days later. Last time I saw you was Friday. It's now Monday. So, been a bit of a rip here. We ended up seeing those family members, had a good old time there. Didn't bring out the camera, just spent time with them and had a grand old weekend. So that's a beauty thing. Didn't do any fishing or bear hunting, so I figured, you know, I'll just save it until today. But now we're driving on home, back on this gravel road. glorious, just the best thing ever. Yeah, we're gonna take our time on it. I think if I do find a nice little fishing spot or a nice little hillside that I might see bears on, I'm probably gonna stop and just give it a quick look-ski and see what happens there, bud. But yeah, for now, I'm just gonna be driving, and when I stop, I'll bring you guys back. Well, check this out. We have a grader in our midst. Would you look at that? Whoa, we're back out of the dense bush there. And I found a little pond, river deal, lake thing. The river flows into this big body of water and then flows back out the other end of it. A ground animal running around me. There's lots of flies out here, so I'd imagine that fly fishing would be all right. I have seen a fly fisherman or two here before, but I'm gonna go over where this dam is. And they actually labeled this place Beaver Dam because of this dam up here. So, you know, that's a thing. So we're gonna go over here and give her a good look. Cast the line, see what happens. Hopefully we get something. There's trout, whitefish. I won't catch a whitefish. The lure I'm using is a Len Thompson 5 of diamonds, and the hook on it is a treble hook that has way too big of a size for a whitefish mouth. They're little slurpers. They're little like, that's what they are. So we're not gonna catch one of them, but cast her anyway, see if we can get a trout. Yeah, boy. So yeah, that wind's just bitter cold. It's about 3 degrees, just above freezing there. And whew, yeah, she's chilly. There's nothing surfacing, and normally the fish will be surfacing here if there is, you know, activity. So I'm gonna try this dock over here for a little bit, but probably only throw another dozen casts in and then just call her. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning, so it's not ideal time for fishing anyway. Well, we'll see. Well, every single cast there I caught weeds, so the water's actually pretty shallow. I was keeping the lure about 12 to 16 inches under the water there, and nothing but sticks and weeds and other junk. So yeah, not gonna happen today at this spot, but I'm gonna keep on driving on home, and any spots that I do see, I will take you guys out and we'll try and fish them.